you want to grab these plates. Vicky, do you have these plates?
Yeah, we have one pair. Yeah.
Oh, one pair, okay.
Yeah. Even like this can be used?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine, okay. Because our lab is just like this. It's not
okay.
complete.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine too.
Okay.
As long as it's not dramatic,
Okay.
I would say. And just get some 70% ethanol. Spray each one. Take some chem wipes.
This is just to clean?
Yeah, this is just to clean the inside.
Okay.
Sometimes the washing isn't complete, or it's just a precautionary measure.
Yeah, you do it with ethanol?
70% ethanol.
70%, okay.
So, yeah, 100% with 30% double distilled water. So then we take a syringe, and we fill it with a grease or Vaseline.
Oh.
Yeah.
How can you fill with?
So I can show you very quickly. So basically, do that, and then you press it down using the round side, and then you slowly just put it all the way down.
Okay.
That's how you do it. And you just continue that process until the syringe is filled. So, sometimes it takes a lot of force to be able to get the grease out. I tend to like to use my palm and then use my two middle fingers to press down. And sometimes it'll come out sporadically, you just have to, like that. You just have to adjust. And you want a straight line down. You want a continuous line down. Because we're going to take spacers and we're going to make a seal with the spacer. So.
This is the spacer.
Yeah. It's notched. So the agarose doesn't slide down. Right. So we just do this to both sides of the plate.
This hole is made.
Yeah, you make it with a Dremel actually. And I can show you how to do that in a little bit.
We're just searching for very important piece of paper that apparently got misplaced.
You want to make sure your spacer is long enough to reach the top. Otherwise, when you pour the agarose, it'll kind of leak to the side. And you'll constantly lose agarose that way. So then you just make a little sandwich, as you can call it. And you want to make sure you have that continuous stream so you can make that seal. Otherwise, it'll leak when you pour it. Yeah, you can.
That's what we put our jails in. Yeah. Oh. It's okay.
Man.
Don't you have to press it first?
What's that?
You just lie down and then press with the other glass on it? Or you first firmly...
I think she did it. You want to firmly kind of place the spacer first,
Yeah.
just so there's a seal on the other side, and then place the glass on top.
Hi Nate.
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Alright, we don't have many left.
No, you need to order some more.
Good. And then what you want to do is we had designated clamps. So when you run a gel, typically we will run it in one of these chambers, and there'll be a pair of gels, and there'll be to differentiate between the two. We use clamps designated as 1 and clamps designated as 2, just so you know which samples you're running each gel, if that makes sense.
If I only have one, so okay.
Oh, okay. That's simple too. Alright. And then this is important also. You wanna take your fingernail and just kind of jam the spacer down so that it lies flat on the table. Otherwise, there's a small gap on the bottom, and that way leaks can occur as well. So. And then here, it's important that you get it stabilized. Like if you can take your thumb and just kind of rock back and forth, you can sort of feel when it's stable.
Yeah.
When it's stable like that, that's when you tighten there.
Oh, you mean.
And then you wanna do the same thing here, and you wanna tighten. This is very, very important, because this is the cause of like 50% of the leaks, I would say, if you don't do this correctly. And even if you do this, when you're ready to load, it'll still happen where you'll see later where we tighten with knobs, and then this will come loose still. And then when you test for leaks, there'll still be a leak. So you have to adjust it this way again. But this is the proper technique to do that. So after you tighten the top two, after it's level, just go ahead and tighten the rest.
Why the spacer need a hole in here?
I think it's because the agarose, when it solidifies, it easily slides off the glass. So this is maybe a holding technique for that.
So I need to draw by myself, right?
Yeah, so basically the spacers come completely non-notched, and then you have to draw with a marker kind of, just a little bit. And you can just do it by eye. It doesn't have to be perfect or a certain size. And then you take a Dremel, and then you...
Oh, you just show... You will show me, right?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. You want to give that a shot? Yeah. Yeah, and make sure that the spacers in particular are in or down. Okay. Other way. Flip it.
You mean this one or this one?
Yeah.
This one?
No. Yeah, that. The clamp. There you go.
Because once it's frozen,
Okay, so before you tighten, you want to make sure that it's stable. Like here it's not, right? And here it's not. But here it's completely stable. So that's when you tighten it. Like, yeah.
So I need to. Okay, so I need to just test where is
Like,
stable,
Right.
like
you see a
this.
piece of paper running around this corner that looks like this?
No, this is something that we can
Okay, so now it's stable. Right?
Okay. Yeah, and it might be different for you depending on what equipment you have, but typically there's a little bit of glass that you can feel that comes out of the clamp,
Oh,
like a
okay.
tiny bit of glass that comes out, and that's a good indicator that you did it correctly.
Okay.
So typically I like to keep my thumb there just to feel that little bit of glass that comes out of the clamp. Yeah.
Okay.
And same for that one too. Yeah, perfect. And then once you feel that stabilization, go ahead.
The styrofoam kind of melted. I mean, it worked okay. It was
Okay, great. So now we want to grab a base for the gels and 4 knobs to tighten the gels to the base. So and again, make sure you differentiate between the two. So make sure this one's labeled 1 and this one's labeled 2. Okay. So that's the basic setup. Josie, you can stop it for
Yeah, the red one.
really quick. Yeah, just.